Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge, kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing, if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
God save him. He's gone mad.
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Take Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem.
Az önce birini öldürdü. Geber kafir. Kaçman fayda etmez. Buradan dar ağacına müstahak. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Evet. Burada değil. Sanki yer yarışı bir yere gitti. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahak. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Just a few coins, please.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
I need food.
Hırsızlık
I'm
yapmanın
so
cezası
hungry. Just a
ölümdür.
little money, I beg of you. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahak.
Die! It's Fidel!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahak. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that.
Somebody help me.
He looks like he's being chased by someone. What's got
Stop it,
into?
please.
هل تريد قول
Stop
شيء
it,
ما؟
please. You're hurting me.
Die, thief!
Won't anyone help me?
نحن نعرف شكله. لن يخدعنا أبدا.
What have I done wrong?
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه يأتي.
Thief! You are filth!
Won't anyone help me?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim.
What is that man thinking? Could you spare a few coins?
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
How about you turn around and go away?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? Coins. All I ask is for
Good
a
to see
few
you, brother.
coins.
I trust you're here for the funeral. Or for Robert, rather. I've kept my eyes and ears open, but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any money? I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
That must have hurt.
Turn back now.
What's got him so bothered?
I beg of you. I beg of you.
Excellent timing,
Just a few
Altair.
coins,
I found something you'll find quite useful. Orders for Robert's guards. This map I've made will show you where he intends to station them. Put it to good use.
hungry. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
You have no
Please,
business
sir,
here.
have any money?
Leave.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
You are not supposed to.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few.
It's forbidden for you to be here. Leave now.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
سوف يبقى إذا رأى يمر بالجوع. لن يبعد كثيرا.
Bu şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum ve seni elime geçireceğim.
What's got him in such a hurry?
You have no business here. Leave.
He's going to hurt himself. And when he does, I won't help him.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it, and do as you've been asked.
Oh dear, what is he doing?
أنا متأكد جدا إنه لم يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله.
Geçen sefer şanslıydım ama bu sefer değil.
All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
لا يوجد مهرب أيها الرجل العجوز. ستقضي وقتك في تعليب البداعة. What is it that you want?
Please, anyone.
لا يوجد مهرب أيها الرجل العجوز.
Don't hurt me, please.
ستقضي وقتك في تعليب البداعة. ستقضي وقتك في تعليب البداعة.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Watch yourself.
Help me! Somebody help me!
What أيها اللص؟
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
He must be late for something.
Please, sir, have any money? He's going to hurt us. There's something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Take yourself from my sight.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek. Belki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasın.
Begin a dialogue. Make amends.
No,
Together,
you don't
we
understand.
might
I have
finally
nothing.
bring truth to the ever ephemeral.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim.
أنت حثالة موت أيها اللص
Çık ortaya!
أنت
Çek durdurun onu! Gel buraya! Belki farkında değilsin ama... Geber kafir! Gel buraya! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
كافر أنت تتبع طريق الضلال ثمن خطاياك
Please, you're hurting me.
لص أنت حثالة موت أيها
I'm so
اللص
hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Help! Please help! I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money? I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
But today is different. You saved your life.
Who would do such an awful thing? Please, someone do something. Please, sir, have any money?
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Did he just run into that person?
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Why are you doing this? I've done nothing wrong.
هل تحتاج أيها اللص
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies. Whatever way you can.
I'll have your hands for that.
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in it.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. I won't give him the chance to continue his campaign.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No. Their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik.
Then tell me.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. لست حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Someone do something.
لست حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Please.
What would cause him to run like that?
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand.
Where is he going? What's got into him?
Oh, yeah.
That man
Oh,
is
yeah,
in
yeah.
a hurry.
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Stop it, please. You're hurting me.
What are
You are not supposed to be...
Just a little money, I beg of you.
Neredesin?
I beg of you, just a few coins. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. That hurts! Stop it, please!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Won't anyone help me?
Ameen. We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din, taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Geber kalkmasına izin vermeyin.
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin. Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Çekil önümden, yol ederim. Gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin.
So be it. You won't get away from me!
Geber kafir! Açılın, kovalayın!
Stop him! Someone should stop. Kill him!
Açmasına izin vermeyin!
سوف تموت هنا!
Gel, çekil kenara!
This will not end well.
You still can!
لن تهرب!
Çekil kenara!
Çabuk!
Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin.
You will not win. This is a waste of my time.
You'll never get away!
You can't escape!
Geber kafir! Çekil önümden, yol ederim!
You will die here!
Kaybetmeyin onu! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Çekil önümden, yoksa ederim! Gel buraya! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Your life ends now.
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin! Geber, kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kovalayın! Beni yenemeyeceksin.
You've nowhere to run!
لن تفلت مني! لن تفلت مني!
God favors me. You will not win.
You killed that person! I saw you!
Kill someone!
Come back here! Sure to die.
No, you can't!
You can't escape!
This man is a murderer!
Help me! Help me! You'll never get away! Over here! You'll never get away!
You're mine!
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Asa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You were not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Over here! God, save us!
You can't escape!
I think so.
You can't escape! You just killed that person!
Stop him!
Guards, come quickly!
Help! Please help!
His forces gebereceksin.
Nasıl hakir?
What is it that you want?
Please, someone do something!
Die, please!
Help me!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor
Kill
and
him!
sick and hungry.
This will not end well.
He's trying to kill me!
It's a killer! This man just killed someone!
You're angry with that Azaric one! Waiting! He tells us always!
Please, you're hurting!
That will cost you your life!
Let me go!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
That hurt!
Get him!
Pay for your sin!
I'll get you! Get him! Get away from Get away with that, you murderer!
اغرب عن وجهي.
الأمر على ذلك أنت تتبع طريق الرهان. We are the true children of God.
I beg of you, just a few coins.
Don't hurt me, please. You think your God cares what happens to you?
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself. Just a few coins, please.
Now, why is he doing that?
Please, can't you
Get him!
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Why would anyone want that, man?
I need help! Please, anyone! Please, I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this? War's God. Stop this, please! You're hurting me! Help! Down comes the English king and his infidel army!
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
Whatever way you can! That will cost you your life! Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! Please, I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this?
God has forsaken something caught your eye?
Don't hurt me, please! Heretic!
Listen here, citizens. If you're tired of shoddy goods, some people.
You've something to say?
You won't, please. I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Get your heresy elsewhere. I need help! Please, anyone!
You follow a false god.
Stop this, please!
Hey!
You're hurting!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
May God have mercy on your soul. How smooth.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
What? Who's done this? No. Tell me. What happened? God almighty.
What would make someone... I have many things, too many things. Finest, where...
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Oh, how frightful. That could have been me. I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
He's going to cause
He's
trouble.
going to hurt himself. You shouldn't be here. Be gone. How odd.
How reckless can one get?
Yeah! Yeah!
What's going on? What's he running from?
Yeah!
He's going to hurt.
What's got into him?
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination.
Why must he run around?
What is that man thinking?
Make room! You've something to say?
Now, what would cause him to run?
Heathen! This is where you... Your life! You can't get away!
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop. Climbing on buildings.
Yeah!
dead. Kill the assassin!
You can create diversions with dead bodies. Soldiers will
Stop running! You cannot escape! How did this happen? Pay for your sin! Don't let him get away! Infidel! You will die here! Infidel! You stand no chance against me! God is on my side! Look everywhere! I see him! He's over there! Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter.
الحشاش! سوف أشكرك بالصيف.
Gel buraya. Kaybetmeyin onu.
الأمر على ذلك.
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Seni yenemeyeceksin. Yes to die, so be it. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter. Infidel, you stand no chance against me. God is on my side. Farkında değilsin ama hala kaybettin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Yes! Give up! You've nowhere to run! Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Farkında değilsin ama hala kaybettin. You wish to die? Kill him! Stop him! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyeceksin. Get him! Yes! Yes! Belki altında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Yes, yeah. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez. Qu'est-ce que tu y tiens? Je vais te trancher la tête. Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin. Ein Diener Gottes. Ton âme brûlera en enfer.
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then? It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I wouldn't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then! That I may judge the truth! Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabrand. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader armies?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So be it. To arms, assassin! Ma colère est terrible! Je vais t'étriper! Tu me fais perdre mon temps.
C'est pas facile. Es ist mit mir, du Narr. Du machst es noch negativ. Du hast bereit. Mit mir, du Narr. Nichts liegen. C'est trop facile.
Tu me fais perdre mon temps.
Und es mit mir, du Narr. Es ist noch nicht mehr. Du hast bereit verloren.
Mourir?
Es ist mit mir, du Narr. Du kannst nicht fliegen!
de ton âme.
Und wir dir niemals vergeben! Bin die Rache Gottes! Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Es ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht fliegen! Erbärmlich! Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht fliegen! Er war ein Diener Gottes!
The time for games is ended.
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a room.
Höre den Zorn Gottes!
C'est trop facile.
Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren!
C'est trop facile. Tu n'es pas à la hauteur.
Erbärmlich! Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht fliegen! Erbärmlich!
C'est trop facile.
Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht fliegen!
Je vais te trancher la tête!
Glaubst du, du könntest mir entfliehen?
Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin!
wartet mit mir. Du kannst nicht fliegen.
C'est trop facile.
Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Wartet mit mir, du Nein. Du kannst nicht fliegen. Va me le payer cher. Les flammes de l'enfer vont te dévorer. Ferme-les! Je veux mourir! Sois... Komm zurück! Lass ihn nicht entkommen!
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
Oui, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin! It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man?
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then?
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
You're kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
I said get up, goddammit! Listen!
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
Threat's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.